This is a story of bureaucratic and judicial blunders that expose a lack of common sense and compassion. You can help right the wrongs. Please add your name to the online petition that is part of the Save May campaign. This is the heartbreaking story of the Draper family. May Draper, the wife and mother, is about to be deported to the Philippines by the UK Border Agency because they failed to give her the correct visa.
My family is being torn apart by the UK government. Dad is British and Mum is Filipino. They were married here in Bristol 20 years ago. I arrived on the scene 7 years later and was born in the beautiful city of Bath. In the early days, Mum, Dad and I lived on a narrowboat on the River Avon. Later, we moved to Dubai with Dad's work, but then returned back to Bristol a couple of years ago when Dad decided that it was time to return to his roots. For us, it hasn't been easy to be a family. The immigration authorities prevented Mum from entering the UK for a whole year. Then last year, she arrived, but on a visitor's visa. Since the day we were reunited, we have been applying for a spouse visa so that she can stay here permanently.
The impact on the family if May is deported will be catastrophic. Kevin's father and mother, both of whom suffer from dementia and love May dearly, will not only lose their daughter-in-law of 20 years, but also someone who provides care for them on a daily basis.
My nan is 92 years old and suffers from Alzheimer's. My mum feeds her and takes care of her every day. But when my mum is deported, my nan will need to be moved to a home against her wishes.
Because she's such a nice, lovely girl. And she's so friendly and helpful and really wonderful. To me, May is very special. If she were to go away, I'd feel absolutely dreadful.
May's relationship with her father-in-law is one of affection and is important to his physical and mental well-being.
I almost love her like my son does. And I resent it, and I think it's cruel. The British are not like this. This is not being British. This is being cruel, selfish, and perverted. She's a lovely girl, and she's an excellent mother to my granddaughter, and she's kind to me.
And May isn't just a mother, wife and daughter-in-law. She's also an aunt and a grandmother to Kevin's daughters and their children by his previous marriage.
The unit consists of Rianne, our daughter. It consists of my mother, grandmother, who May looks after on a daily basis, and her Alzheimer's getting worse every week. It's deteriorating. My father adores May, and she helps me help him take them out. They're both wheelchair bound these days. And I also have 2 other daughters and 3 grandchildren and 1 on the way, and they look to May as well as their grandmother. So it's not just the 3 of us, it's 10 or more.
So how did this terrible state of affairs come about? After a year of visa negotiations involving lawyers and wranglings with the High Court, the Drapers' faith in the immigration system has been totally destroyed. Why, for example, didn't the UK Border Agency in Manila give May a spouse visa at the outset? And why doesn't the High Court grant May another hearing after they learnt that the letter confirming the court case was delivered to another address by mistake? They made a decision in her absence.
The letter for us to turn up at court didn't even arrive at our house. It went to a wrong address.
I think I cannot reapply anymore of entry visa until so many years have gone.
In order to try and change their desperate situation at the highest level, Kevin, May and Rianne have sought the help of their Member of Parliament.
I'm Chris Skidmore, the local MP for Kingswood, and I'm backing the Save May campaign. As one of my constituents, I believe it makes perfect common sense that May should be allowed to stay in this country, and I'll be helping to take the family's petition up to number 10 Downing Street, and I hope in time that I'll be able to organise a debate in the House of Commons to discuss May's right to stay in this country.
This is the Save May campaign song.
As it seems